Well, you know what? Spring will get here eventually, I promise. And I actually have proof. The C Street Farmers Market is about to be back up and running, and these two can tell us all about it. Marrella Vinyard is the C Street City Market Manager, and Susi Caregnato is a honey vendor and owner of Soozeezbeez Boutique. Welcome, ladies. Good to see you.
Thank you.
I am ready for the market to get up and running. Tell me about the market.
So we're nestled on Commercial Street next to Jefferson Footbridge. It's a small town community where everyone feels like family, and they make you feel welcome when you come to the street, anywhere on the street.
Yeah, if you head to C Street, you will not miss the market. It is a very vibrant market. Now, how long have you been associated with the market?
I've only been just less than a year.
Okay. Anything you've learned since you got there? Anything that surprised you when you got there?
Oh, yes. I never realized how busy the market is. You know, we've been there over 22 years. Or going on our 22nd year.
On the 22nd year, okay.
And I didn't realize how busy we were till I got involved in it. People are friendly. It's a hustle and bustle, just like a huge city.
Oh, it really is. It really is. And you can see by the video here, there's a little bit of everything. There is clothing, there is jewelry, and you've brought some of the things here that we're going to look at after a couple of minutes. Succulents, vegetables, you name it. Coffee, pork rinds. Some of the best pork rinds I've ever had. Oh. Anyway, Susi, owner of Soozeezbeez.
Yes.
One of the first places I ever met you was at the market. Why did you get involved?
So, actually, Amy, the past market manager, approached me when I was at a show of Pumpkin Days and said that I would be a perfect fit, would I give it a try? And I did, and then I never left. So I love the market.
Is it one of these things you look forward to each and every week?
Oh, yeah.
It has to be because of the sense of community there.
Yeah, because you get to know everybody, you get to know everybody that visits, and then you get to know their families, and then you look forward to seeing them every Saturday.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's just great. All right, so they've brought a smattering of things that one can find on C Street and at the market. Fresh produce, for one.
Yeah.
For sure.
We have a lot of different vendors that bring it,
Yes,
so we have a
at
good
least 3 or
variety.
4.
Yes, you do. And get there early because other people get there early as well, and you may not get everything you want because it is that fresh. I'm seeing some gorgeous handmade jewelry.
Yes.
Beautiful. Some of the things you're wearing come from the market today, correct?
Little butterfly earrings.
Very, very pretty. Okay, so now this is really intriguing to me. Tell me where this cake comes from. Look at this gorgeous piece of cake here. Wow.
So Danny is a vendor at our market, but she, like myself and 10 other people, have now opened brick and mortars. So they're at the market and have brick and mortars.
Okay.
And that is her orange chai cake.
Orange chai cake.
Yeah.
And if regretfully, I don't have a fork in this kitchen, but I will find one soon enough, for sure. That looks just incredible. I have seen these, I believe, Susi, in your store before.
Yes.
That's one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life.
And
Look at these egg holders, you guys.
And she has a whole new selection of ornery ones now. So she came up with 6 new sayings that are ornery. She makes these, and she also makes the cars, and she's a vendor at our market.
You know how I love ornery. It makes me super happy.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm seeing some candles and some soaps. Tell me about these.
So these are from my store, which I also carry at the market. They're pure beeswax candles, and then handmade honey and goat's milk soaps, and then, of course, my raw local honey.
You've got all sorts of honey products, and you got into
23 infused flavors now.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
23.
Yeah, people keep asking for a new one, so we got to do what we got to do.
You know, and you may remember, you've seen her on the show before. She's like, you know, I could probably do that whole honeybee thing. And the next thing you know, she's got the bee suit and the hives and the whole 9 yards. And I mean, you just make incredible products. And of course, the beautiful pottery, one of a kind.
Yeah, his work is just beautiful.
It is, it is. And you know, one of the things that you enjoy with the market is not only the camaraderie and the products, but you also, you find artists at work doing their art right there on the street. And it's just such a, you know, it's such a refreshing place to spend your time. And you go home.
We actually got to watch him do his pottery last year.
Nice. Well, you know, you go home with something in hand that's unique and some nice fresh produce to make dinner with and all of that. And there's one of your performers that I was blessed to meet a few years ago. The skateboarding bird was fantastic. Okay, now you guys remind me when and where we can visit the market.
So actually, we're having a vendors meeting Saturday.
Okay.
It's the beginning of our market where existing vendors and anyone who wants to comes to the meeting. We have one at 9 for the craftsmen and
Okay.
one at 11 for produce and food. We go through our policies and procedures. We have everything for them, business licensing applications. We have them fill out one of our applications.
Okay.
And then they can apply, and you can apply through the year too. But we also, if you are a produce person and you have scales, make sure you come to the 11 o'clock one because we have a weights and scales representative there that has to approve of your scales before you can use them in the market.
Okay, so if you want to get involved and not just show up at the market, always check their website on Historic C Street. It will have that for you. But Marrella Vinyard and Susi Caregnato of C Street Farmers Market on Historic C Street. The city market is the best.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming in, everybody.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. Okay, once again, if you are interested in becoming a vendor for the C Street City Market, you can find a vendor application at historiccstreet.com. You will find all the necessary information, application, a link to health department requirements, things like that. Now, once again, go to historiccstreet.com.
Also, this Saturday, February 19th, there's a preseason vendor information meeting. If you are a non-food vendor, be there between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. If you're a food vendor, be there between 11 and 1. And this meeting will be located at the Commercial Club building at 267 East Commercial Street.